this one here, total items is what we're looking for, and we have that there are 72 blue items. So what we're looking for is, we have 72 blue, and that means blank total. This is going to be unit 2 again, but this is a harder proportion question, my party people. This is a harder proportion question. This one, it has to do with a total, not just, hey, red, blue, It's green, blue, blue, total. But remember, everybody, type it into the chat box as quickly as you can. Type it into the chat box as quickly as you can. What is the main idea for proportions? Go. What is the main idea for proportions? And it was from 15. 1,500 divided by 15 was 100 for the last question. Yeah, compare the same things in the same way, my party people. Compare the same things in the same way. Hey, really quick before we continue, if you're watching this, you've likely already been to one of my classes. And if you haven't been to one of my classes, remember to check that schedule. The link is right up there and in the description of this video. That way you can understand when my free classes are and my Access Program classes are. That way you can keep raising your score, knowing what topics we're doing, and get the job you want. So again, click there or in the description to see when the classes are and join one for free. I'll see you there, my party people. Let's get back to the action. So what we need to understand is that when we set up our proportion, if we have 72 blue, and then you're looking for the total on the bottom, I'll put T for total. You have got to set it up the same way on the other side, everybody. My tip is to always set your proportion up based on the question sentence, if you're going to do it that way. Set it up based on the question sentence, because now that I have blue over total, then I already know on this side over here, I need to do blue over total. Got to do it that way. And so, with that said, let's go ahead and check it out here. What do I have? Well, what I have is there are 24 green to 48 blue. So right there, I have 24 green, 48 blue. Guys, I can use the 48 blue right there. What I cannot do is I cannot put the 24 green there. That's not how that works. Does not work. The simple reason being that, guess what? That's not a spot for green. That's a spot for total. If I want total, I'm going to go ahead and add these. 24 plus 48, that's 72 total. So that's what I'll put there. That's what I'll put there. Compare the same things in the same way, and you can guarantee you got yourself a proportion set up properly. And once you set it up properly, bam, we're good to go. One method is going to be, hey, cross multiply and divide, which, no, I'm not going to do that, because I'm not going to do 72 times 72 and then divide by 48. Do I look like I like wasting time? No. So what I can also do is I can go ahead and actually simplify the proportion before I continue, which it looks like this. I can take the 48 over 72. 48 and 72 are actually both divisible by what? They're both divisible by 8. And that's exactly what I'll divide by. They're actually both also divisible by 24 if you knew that. But if you didn't, no harm, no foul. I can just divide by 8. And what I'll say there is that we have 72 over t equals 6 over, and that will be 9. And then from there, it's a little bit more doable, because then if I wanted to stop here, you don't have to. You can simplify these two sides there too, but I'm not going to confuse anybody. Give yourself an easier time. 6t equals 72 times 9. That'll be 730 plus 18, or 630 plus 18. So that'll be 648. And then now what we'll do is we'll divide both sides by 6. And that'll end up being 108. And there we have that. I know I'm working a little quickly simply because we're running out of time, but A is the answer after we do all that quick math. But again, the calculation side of things, that comes with practice. You'll be able to look at proportions and say, okay, yeah, I can do this, I can simplify here, I can compare horizontally, I can simplify. It'll come up to you with enough practice. But the answer to this one is going to be A. My party people, as always, thanks for watching. Please make sure you're subscribed to the channel. That way you can see all the updates that we come out with so you can keep improving. So don't wait, subscribe now, and then while you wait for the next video, look here or there to see a related video that's gonna help you improve even more. Let's keep raising that score, and let's get the job we want. I'll see you soon.